Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News Today. And on this episode, we've got another wrestling figure to look at. This one is the Gamestop exclusive Ric Flair from the Retrofest line.
Which is kind of awesome because this is the Ric Flair from Wrestlemania VIII against the one, the only, Macho Man. I can't do the end.
Well, you get the idea. It's
Yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, pretty iconic match.
I loved him.
It's a pretty iconic match and a very iconic robe. In fact, fun fact before we start talking about the figure, there was a brief time where I wasn't collecting wrestling figures around high school time, maybe. I guess it was.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't into how they were being made. This one, Jack still owned it.
Fair, yeah.
And they weren't really doing anything I really liked. And whatever, it was disappointing because I was watching the product, but most toys were kind of bleh. So then the classic Superstars line came out, and I don't think he was part of Wave 1. Might have been part of Wave 2, but regardless, this was basically my first classic Superstar figure. Was the red robe Ric Flair, and I still own that one. I got rid of most of my Jack's collection, but this one remains.
Ooh, you'll have to bring that out one of these days.
Yeah, it's a good figure. But now that this has come out, I feel like I could finally get rid of that one and replace it with the superior Mattel figure.
No, you should keep them.
No, I'm gonna keep
like
it
side by side, and you can see the evolution.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had it here to compare them side by side to see if there's any differences, but I'm sure
there are plenty of differences.
Because this one's probably better. So yeah, this one is in the really cool Retrofest packaging.
I like the box. The box is really nice.
And it's simulating an arcade cabinet, and on the sides you can see it's got like Ric Flair side, which is it just looks great from all angles. It's a really great collectible.
Does, yeah.
I actually got one signed by Ric Flair at WrestleCon.
Nice.
Which is really cool. And the back of the box, again, continuing, it's meant to emulate the WrestleFest arcade game. So it's got like all this cool information, which you would have seen in the video games back in the day. It's a great package, and I hate to tear it apart, but
we're going to.
Yes, we are. So, without further ado, let's release Ric Flair into the wild.
Yes. That's some good packaging, then.
Yeah, I'm trying to just pull him out from the top because I cut off the top parts, but he is not budging, so I'm going to have to cut everything out. Surprisingly, the plastic is actually shaped very much like the box. I was not expecting anything like that.
That's why they had it all. They wanted you to undo it either messily or very, very neatly.
Yeah, that's an unexpected thing, but really cool. So let's just show you guys this backdrop, because I'm going to probably keep this backdrop.
That's a cool backdrop.
Yeah, that's a really great looking backdrop. I like how they package the toys. I usually keep these. Why don't you go ahead and take Flair out if you can.
So, nice thing, you can just push him, even though his hands are so weirdly shaped. Positioned.
Yeah.
His hands are weirdly posed there, man.
He's got some stuff on his feet, looks like, or no?
Oh, yep. Okay. That's easy, though.
So here's your look at Ric Flair, WrestleMania VIII in the red robe.
I love the cloth.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, they've never made a Ric Flair robe that wasn't cloth, which is good.
Yeah, of course.
I know some other metallic accessories, the jackets have been plastic, but I don't think you could ever do it.
No, the robe always has to be cloth. I just really like how it feels. I like that kind of cotton now.
And let's show you guys the back. Hopefully he'll remain standing. I'll probably hold him because his feet are weird. So there's the back of the robe as well. So it's, very, very detailed robe. I couldn't tell you what's more detailed, the Jax one or this one, but regardless, it's still a great looking robe.
Yeah, he looks really good. I mean, the face amuses me because it's sort of like young Rick hair with older Rick face, a little bit, but it's him.
I mean, it's definitely a new Ric Flair head sculpt. I'll say that much. It's a new Flair head sculpt, and it looks way better than it's done in the past.
Yes,
and that's saying a lot because their other head sculpts of Flair were actually very good. I have other Flair figures, and they look just as good. This one is a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I really like it. I really like the hair.
So I think we have to take him out of the robe.
Dun, 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 dun.
Woo!
Oh yeah, that. Oh my! Look at that belly button.
Looks like it's a slightly different body type.
It is. Well. That is more accurate to his body type.
Yeah, I mean, he's always had a very muscly body type.
But but he's a little bit more barrel chested. It's always been a higher up, lots of pec and very thin going down. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm sorry. I'm not used to describing muscles. But no, this is very true to his body type though. And that's not something you see often. Wow.
So yeah, the robe is very easy to come off, and it should be very easy to knot back up again.
Oh! And he
has a belly button, which is cool.
No, I was talking about his knee pads. They slide up and down.
Yeah, I was about to. I had knee pads up, but I was like, wait a minute, that's Ric Flair. Knee pads gotta go down.
Actually, well,
you gotta protect his shins. A very odd Flair shin pad.
It's okay. Look at that body. Look at that flare.
I mean, it's definitely a little more slimmer than how he would be in real life, but it still looks good.
It's very on target, I guess.
And I love the Flair hair, which looks really good. Show you the back of the hair too. And also now you can see the RF
profile
on the boots.
is awesome, also.
Yeah, the profile is dead on. You could say he's profiling and styling.
You could say that, but I'm not saying it.
No. So yeah, really cool RF on the boots. Great attention to detail. I just realized that the knee pads are actually two-tone. It's a crimson on the front and like a pink on the back.
It's like a coral, but it also might be because it's two different. It's plastic versus the paint, but I like it.
Yeah, it's a very good Flair. This is actually been the Flair I've been waiting a long time for. He debuted at Ringside Fest, I believe.
Oh.
And that's where I saw him for the first time, and does not disappoint whatsoever. This is the Flair I have been waiting to get just because I wanted to always replace that Jax one. This does the job.
Yeah, I have to say, we've seen a lot of figures that can be hit or miss in different weird ways, but this is pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I'd be proud to have this figure and have Rick sign it.
Yeah, which I did.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. Mm-hmm. Articulation for Ric Flair. It's an elite, so you got your typical elite articulation. Now the head, for some reason this one, you can see here the head is like resisting movement. I don't know what's up with that.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you for a moment. When you were moving the head, his nose moved. You made his nose move.
He's got a squishy nose, yeah. He's got a squishy nose, Ric Flair.
Well, consider how many pops to the face he's taken over the years. It doesn't really surprise me.
He's got the buck that moves there. Shoulders are ball jointed. He's got that bicep swivel, elbow joint. The wrists move. These wrists do not pop out. It's not that new of an elite.
No.
He's got the waist. Mm-hmm. You can do a full split because, Ric Flair is known for doing the splits.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the splits.
Yeah, the splits.
The splits.
You can do the classic knee drop.
Boom.
Ankles move as well. So, yeah, it's your normal articulation for an elite figure.
Though from behind, the elbow looks so weird.
Oh, yeah, that's how the figures look.
Yeah, I know. It looks so weird. I've never seen it look cool. I never noticed how weird it looks. So little things I notice.
So again, there's no other accessories besides the robe, which is a really great accessory. I kind of wish he came with the WWE Championship.
Oh, that would have been nice.
That would have been cool too.
Well, you know what I would have really liked? And I don't know if it's actually accurate, but I just in general would have liked it. If he came with a mic. Given how good he was at promos, I would have loved to have just have them have a mic. And just a little thing. It's not something that happens that they ever do. So.
And this era usually would have been Mean Gene just holding the mic.
I know, but then he'd like to take it and start talking. So that's why I could totally see him with it.
But overall, this is, I think, an iconic Ric Flair and an iconic figure in the package and out of the package. It's just a great figure.
Woo!
You've just been waiting the whole show to go woo.
I have been.
Yeah.
Would you like me to do it again?
Why not?
Woo!
I'm going to try and make that easier in your ears at home, folks.
No.
So that's our look at Ric Flair, the GameStop exclusive Retrofest from Mattel. There's a few more Retrofest figures on the way coming soon. We've got Iron Sheik on the way, Mr. Perfect.
I'm excited about the Iron Sheik.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan just came out a long time ago, which is a really great hacksaw. So yeah, the Retrofest line is overall really spectacular series, and Ric Flair is a great entry.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is going to be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, so hopefully if you find them at your stores, get them. Don't hesitate. Yeah. So I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
That's our Ric Flair.
Woo!
We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.